Sorry is your name. I pity you and I pity your generation. Now, Biafra, now Eastern region is not the Eastern region of those days. Better go to the north and handle what is facing you there. Because you are the chief architect of it. What is going on in the north, you are behind it. You are responsible for it. Go and handle the north.
They come out to beg the international community to join the army. They are ready to join forces with the international community to fight against insurgency in the southeast, the killings and the kidnapping in the southeast. What can you say to this? Do you think that they should face the northeast sort of Biafra land?
God bless you, my beloved brother. Danjuma, I want to tell you that the Biafra land today and the Biafrans at this time, as it is now, is not the kind of Biafra of those days or those years or back in the years. When you kill Aguironse in 1967, you kill Aguironse after 7 months of ascending the throne of presidency. You killed him in Ibadan. When Aguironse came a kind of to make peace, to unite Nigeria, you took advantage to kill him. Though Aguironse have died and you are still alive. But I want to tell you this. Better go and handle what is happening in the north. Because you are the chief architect of what is going on in the north today. Remember back in the years that you ordered that everyone, you made a statement that everyone should handle gun. Now they have started handling gun and you are clamoring that you want to make. Sorry is your name. I pity you and I pity your generation. Now, Biafra, now Eastern region is not the Eastern region of those days. Better go to the north and handle what is facing you there. Because you are the chief architect of it. What is going on in the north, you are behind it. You are responsible for it. Go and handle the north. Then the army that are clamoring for the ICC and the international amnesty. When you are brutalizing the Eastern people, the Igbos, to you take that one day the surviving one will not rise to defend themselves. When you murder them in a cold blood during Buhari regime, Danjuma, what did you do? Your people mobilized to go and murder the citizens of the Biafrans that have no gun, they have no ammunition, they are just only doing a normal protest. You set them more tank and you murder them. You set them more tank and you murder them. You think you mobilize and go. You are calling ICC. ICC will not listen to you. Take note of this. Because nnamdikanu that is under the custody of DSS ask you people to take the matter to ICC. Did you Nigeria take it to ICC? What scared Nigerians from taking him to ICC? International Criminal Court. Go there. You cannot do that. Now you are talking of International Criminal Court to come and intervene. They will not intervene because I could remember vividly where the UN, EU want Nigeria to release that nnamdikanu. Did Nigeria pay attention? No. No, they did not. UN, they did not. Release the man. You took nnamdikanu to the court, the Supreme Court. He defeated Buhari and he defeated Nigeria that kidnapped him from Kenya. He defeated all of you in Nigerian court of law. Yet, you refuse to release him. You then hand him over to DSS. Even nnamdikanu have openly said to you people, instead of DSS, take me to Kujo prison because that's the rightful place for him to be. And you people refuse. And you are thinking of coming to, hey, sorry. Danjuma, maybe this may be the end of the road for you. The Biafrans of this day, the youth of the Igbos this time, the time of Igbos now, is not the Igbos of yesterday. What your people have committed in Igbo land is still lingering in our heart. We are angry, we are not happy. We are not happy. Enough of that nonsense. Go and handle north. Go and handle what is happening in the north. Go and handle what you have started in the north. Go and handle what you encouraged in the north, because you are the one, the chief architect of everything. You say give them guns, and they have given them guns. Now why are you crying? Now why are you crying? You cannot stop what is happening now because the spirit is high and it is spiritual. The east is a Biafran land. is not Fulani land, neither is it the Hausa land. So go to the north and face what is facing you there. By the time you finish what is in the north, then before you think of, if you still survive, then you think of coming to the east. And for your information, you are not permitted because you are not one of us and you can never be.
So, like, do you not think that Tiwa Danjuma is saying this from, is saying from a good point of view that he wants to, stop the insecurity in the southeast? Do you not think he's saying from a good point of view, like from a good heart?
There is nothing like a good point of view because the right people are trying to defend their right. Which Nigerian government, Mr. Danjuma, you are one of the people that violated the right of the people over there. You are the one that violated their right, and now they stand to defend their right because we are kidnapping them, killing them. Listen, the Fulanis that have been kidnapping ever since, collecting ransom and still killing those people. Danjuma, what have you done? Do something first to them, to those your brothers, Fulanis. Raping, killing our women, our children, kidnapping them. Do something to them first before you think of coming to the east. What make Igbo to rise? Was it not the killing of your brothers? Was it not the killing? Why is it that in Benue now they are not going to farm? In Plateau now, in other various places, in Bono, Medugri, and the rest. Was it not as a result of your people killing the farmers, raping their women, kidnapping their citizens? What is happening in the north now? Why did the northerners, as in the Hausas now, why did they rise up against the Fulanis? Why did both of you rise up against each other? Was it not because of the attitude that the Fulanis has given to the Hausas that makes Hausas today to the point that they have lose it? They have lose it now. They have decided to end it, let it end. After all, the Hausas are the one that welcome you, Danjuma. You, the Fulani man, the terrorist. You are a terrorist. You, Mr. Danjuma, because you encourage the terrorists. Your brother, the past president, for the first time in Nigeria, the terrorists, the Fulani nation people gather in Abuja, claiming that Nigeria belongs to them. And because of that, ever since then, they have been killing innocents, so killing people, both in the farm, both in the home, kidnapping. After collecting ransom, they will still kill that person. And the Boko Haram that you sponsor to terrorize Nigerian nation, the ones that Nigeria managed to capture, what happened? Buhari released them, say that he has forgiven them, repented Boko Haram, and he gave them license to murder again by giving them gun, recruiting them as among the military. But Musa nnamdikanu have been in the custody without a gun, without killing anybody. You people hold him down up till now. What have you people do? Danjuma, what have you said? What have you done? So now you are thinking of
On Ekpa is constituting nuisance in the southeast, kidnapping people and causing mayhem. That this approach, this aggression, approach will not work, for the federal government releasing nnamdikanu. What can I say? Is this approach, is Ekpa's approach right? And is Uchechi what's it?
Yes, Uchechi, very meticulous lady, very wonderful lady. This is a woman, that have seen it all. This is a woman who stood. This is a woman that is a symbol of resistance anytime, any day. Look at Uchechi very well. She meant it and she knows what she's doing. We're not going to see another Winnie Mandela in her. We're not going to see another Jezebel in her. We're not going to see another, uncharacterized character in her because, she was born for a greatness and she was born for a great man like Nnamdikanu. That's the reason why she was given birth, so that he can be able to have the real heart, to be able to marry somebody like Nnamdikanu, who has placed his life on the scale to liberate, Africa. I say, well, not even a Igbo, I say, So, and the world is celebrating Nnamdikanu till tomorrow. Nnamdikanu has become a global and pan-Africanist, to put it that way. A liberator, you know, a man who believes that, you know, a black man has what it takes to come to greatness. So if you see Uchechi saying something about Simon Ekpa, you know, then know that there has been serious, you know, public outcry, especially on the activities believed to be anti-IPOB, you know, interest in the entire Southeast, and the quest to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making it look like if that the entire Igbo land, you know, is under a conspired conquest, you know, using feudal structures that believe that Ekpa is part of. Because at every point in time, and coming at a very wrong time, you know, where everything seems to be getting clearer on how Nnamdi Kanu will be released, we are seeing, you know, a counter move, you know, or an obstruction in that direction. Maybe in trying to put one or two things together, that might be the reason why Uchechi is actually coming out with that deep reservation against, you know, Simon Ekpa, that is actually working for Nigerian government. The only person, yes, where everybody is watching and waiting and praying that Nnamdi Kanu will not be sabotaged, and even Nnamdi Kanu decide otherwise, of course, we are still going to be where Nnamdi Kanu is always. That's just the truth. Simon Ekpa has continuously claimed that he is a disciple of Nnamdi Kanu. But what he is doing, whether his activities is acting Nnamdi or thereabout, time will tell. And that time will tell will depend on when and how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released. That's when we have a clear and defining moment. Yes, Uchechi is the wife of the supreme leader, the greatest, you know, agitator currently now, traversing the entire universe, you know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's the wife of that great young man who has become a symbol of resistance to Fulani conquest, to IBB conquest, to Obasanjo conquest, to Danjuma conquest, to Gowon conquest. All of them. Nnamdi Kanu has become a resistance. Because what we understand is that they are just trying to come together to see how they continue to, you know, amass the resources of Biafra. That's the essence. When you see them gathering, it's not, they're not gathering for anything. When you see them making comments, they're not making comments for anything. They are making comments in pursuit of their agenda in disguise. They have tried everything possible to the extent the Nnamdi Kanu was hooded for hours, beaten in a secret building in Kenya, and brought back on hood. The world is watching. Africa is watching. Europe is watching. Asia is watching. United Nations is watching. Everybody is watching. Nnamdi Kanu has become a global figure. They release people, they release all of them. Why is it that they refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu? You think it's because of Simon Ekpa's activities? Yes, I might have some reservation against Simon Ekpa. But it's not because of Simon Ekpa's activities.
So there's more to it.
Something is going on that they see Nnamdi Kanu as an obstacle in achieving that agenda. That's true. Simon Ekpa is, you are saying, is simply against the killings of Biafrans, unceremoniously, the killing of Igbos without any provocation. But certain people invaded Nnamdi Kanu's compound and killed 28 people. And you think we are not going to have more of Simon Ekpa at the end of the day? We're going to have more of Simon Ekpa. We're going to have more of them. With multiplying natural effects. Who told you that? That the children of the oppressed will not rise? Who is telling you that one? That the children of the oppressed will not rise up one day. Anybody that is telling you that is lying. And this time, it's impossible. Some of the activities should be channeled towards having solidarity, international solidarity for Biafra, for nnamdikanu's release. Get international solidarity to Biafran restoration sovereignty. What we are asking is that the world should restore power to Biafra. Restore Biafra. No, we are not asking for a nation. Restore a nation that have existed like any other nation in the world. That's what nnamdikanu is asking for. We don't want to be part of Nigeria. It's very simple. The Yorubas are saying the same thing. But why is it that when an Igbo man rises and says Biafra, everywhere becomes cold? Because the feudalist political structure has also infiltrated the Yoruba nation. It is only Biafra that you cannot see such thing till tomorrow. So the North Fulani conquest agenda is more comfortable. They don't see Yorubas as threats, that's the agenda. No, they don't see it. And that was why they supported Muslim ticket. Tinubu is a Muslim. Setima, Vice President, Muslim. The West has produced president before. Still, they wanted to be president. The Igbo man is there. He was not given president. And you say we will not have Simon Ekpa. We will not have Mazi Nnamdi. We cannot multiply these figures in our existence. Nigeria is disintegrating Nigeria. The leadership of Nigeria, they are the ones disintegrating Nigeria, causing all forms of disunity. Nigerian leader deliberately, without any. Since you came on this earth, since you came to this ground, have you seen an Igbo man raising up a hand, a machete, a gun, involving in a conquest to take over somebody's property or land? No, I'm asking you now. You are not getting. This one should judge it. But let the world judge it now. Have you seen such thing before? People man carrying gun, carrying arms, carrying this thing, going to invade somebody's land and take it. Have you seen it before? Why is Danjuma deceiving Nigerians? Why are they deceiving us? Why are they deceiving everybody? Why are they
Danjuma now is telling the
bros, when they go park well, though, deceiving who? Who will go to which chief of staff? When you unlock your door to terrorists, to dwarf Igbo man, to bring Igbo man down. You're coming to say chief of staff. Which chief of staff? Where are they? Do you know how many chief of staff? All of them are running away. Nigerian military itself, they run away. That's what they tell you. Nigerian military, everybody's on their own. When the people that are supposed to hold the sovereignty of the nation is running away, what do you expect? Then I should stay here. We don't know the beginning. We don't know the end. And you are seeing somebody who wants to rescue his own people. You say it is treasonable. And the government is committing treasonable offense against its citizens by introducing anti-people policies. It's as simple as that. We cannot move at opposite direction at every point in time. Because we are not yet a nation, we are not yet a country, and we do not have direction. The direction we have is how to survive corruption. That's the direction of our leaders. How to equip corruption. How to cheat. How to breed injustice. How to breed wickedness. How to breed anti-Igbo, anti-this, anti-that. So we do not give your Yoruba man presidency now. Why is everybody complaining? Let's not complain. Igbo man will not be part of that arrogance. That's an arrogance. That's an insult. The IPOB have defined themselves. Mazi Nnamdikanu has stood the ground. He have opened another channel, another chapter entirely that nobody, including Nigeria, can close. They can only struggle among themselves. Tinubu said he's tired of Nigeria. Let me tell you, Tinubu is tired. Yes, if you give Tinubu second chance now, he will balkanize everywhere and leave. But we are hearing that Nigeria is on his way to 1 minute silence. You know what it's called when you say a nation is on a 1 minute silence? What does that mean? Am I the one that said it? The APC chieftain say, "Oh yeah, Abibi, oh yeah, go call an emergency meeting." This thing is getting out of hand. Intensive unit. Are you not seeing it on the paper? Nigeria is on intensive
is weak.
unit. If leadership is weak, it would have been better. This one say no leadership at all. Talking of it is weak. Zero. Under 1 year, Wole Soyinka is not talking. Under 1 year, Tunde Bakare is not talking. Under 1 year, no prominent governor is saying anything. Has Tinubu?
Are they scared of him, or is it because they're Yoruba, or they have been tribalist?
I don't know. I think they are all interested because they want to loot. So until they collect their own share and be sure they have collected before they know the next level they will take. I don't think that Tinubu has been sharing it, equally. Because we are seeing what is happening in the income in Owando. We are seeing what is playing out in Dangote. We are seeing how government has become stupendously rich more than the citizens. Government of Nigeria is swimming in billions and billions and trillions. Why the citizens? They want to squeeze life out of Nigerian citizens. And those ones, the only hope they're going to get today, tomorrow, is Biafra. The middle bed are praying that nnamdikanu should remember them. The Hausas are saying, please extend your hand. Nnamdikanu is going to be an authority that will define every moment that had to do with the revelation and identity of Biafra.